In fact, it is my prayer that God will give you long life and good health, that probably you will be elevated to become the first female president. That Allah grants you.
Yo, Ghana for me, Dindi. Higher Celebrities Updates Television. See something, say something. Missy, see something.
Say something.
See something, say something. And what we have seen, I'm sure you've also seen the same thing, because this has to do with the NDC and the future of the National Democratic Congress. So, Mahama is actually now the president, and Mahama only has 4 years to stay or remain or rule the Republic of Ghana. And so after 4 years, no, he can no more or no longer continue being our leader, because he has already said 4 years before. Into the second term, and the constitution stipulates a president can only rule the nation for only 2 terms. That is 8 years, 4. So Mahama, we know his destiny. His destiny ends in 2028. Therefore, who continues the torch for the NDC is very, very important. And we know that as at now, you said we don't know who would, step in as flag bearer for NDC, but we know that time will certainly come. That time will certainly come. Would it be Naana Jane and the vice president? And some people have also mentioned the likes of Sam Kujeto Blakwa, Sam George, Emuswabo, Haruna Iddrisu, Tamale North Central Member of Parliament. So, one interesting thing that we have also chanced on is some remarks made by the current Minister of Education, Honorable Haruna Iddrisu. And what did this man said? Please, can you help me now, my co-host?
Okay, he says it is his prayer that Nana Opoku Agyemang becomes the first female vice president of the Republic of Ghana. He prays that God grants her long life and then good health.
All right, so that means a certain faction of the NDC, and Ebimu are seeing some presidential potentials in Naana Jane, and Anyesa. Because if they are praying, say she will live longer. I don't know why they even praying for her to live long. Okay. So after the swearing of President Mahama, towards the early part of this year, the first quarter of the year, February, March, April, thereabout, Professor Naana Jane Opoku Agyemang. Minister of Education pay. She was the Minister of Education, so she has served and what do you say what build a certain kind of integrity and popularity and in the political space, because during her time or tenure as Minister of Education, she really worked, and her works are there to show. She's not just a normal woman. That's why she's called professor. So I think we've had Atamos. Atamos also a professor as president.
Yeah.
Apart from we a lawyer, Akufo a lawyer, Rollins or a military man, Mahama or a communication or a normal politician or lawyer. Mahama a lawyer, lawyer. But this woman, she's a professor. Onye small woman. Okay, so the fact that this woman is praying for her to live long, you are praying that she will live long, so she'll become the very first female president. And that's unprecedented. That would be very, very historic. And so that is the reason why Ghana for especially the women, you should see things in this direction. See things in this direction. They will unite, and they should put their colors behind. Say me MPP, me NDC. If you are a woman in MPP, you are a woman in NDC, you are coming together to do what? To vote for a woman. And they make now only me because was Mutimi forget to say about me MPP and then na Emmanuel
women supporting women.
Obia votima a woman. Now, at least for the records, no, you should have a first female. After the term, you know, then you go back to your MPP and go and vote for your MPP to become president. Or can't we do that?
We can.
We can't do that. We can't do that. Come on, Ghana. We can do that. So let's listen to Dr. Haruna Iddrisu as he puts it. Let's listen from the horse's own mouth. All right. So Wasumpa, this is what he has said about our former education minister and current vice president of the Republic of Ghana. Say Okobodo Mpem. Minister of Education Akachi. We did hoping. Osaso ko hobium as vice president to go and have conversations with the ministry. Senebeya, they would, the Ministry of Education would table their concerns. Say, policies be any be then now vice president so ama a minister of education. The plans of Mahama say okay, saying you see education is because we say free SHS in your normal. So understand why she will go there. It's a very good thing to do. What do you say? Because she has more knowledge than Haruna, like experience it will be. And I only mean you okay.
Pride and honor in grace to want to welcome you back to the Ministry of Education, this time in an elevated capacity as the first female vice president of our republic. In fact, it is my prayer that God will give you long life and good health, that probably you will be elevated to become the first female president. That Allah grants you that strength. For I've been in cabinet with you at least the first session of a cabinet and the second session of a cabinet. And I can say without fear of contradiction that you remain an unquestioned champion of education and gender rights and gender interests and inclusiveness generally in the pursuit of government policy. So I should have just sung Mahama and then I say I'm to you as you arrive at the Ministry of Education.
So subscribe to my channel. Share your thoughts on this particular matter. Would you want a vice president Jane to become president in the future? Just go to the comment section, Jane, and then express your views on this matter. And don't forget to like my video, share this video, send me to me. Until meet again, I will see you in the next video. Peace. Salute.